Today's vlog went completely off the rails. The vision that I had for it and what I wanted to do in a live setting on a vlog setting that I've been doing with Quinn, which is my version of ChatGPT, it didn't go as planned at all. And as I'm sitting here editing that video, trying to put something together, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be able to get out of it. The original plan for today was to take a picture of my fridge and ask ChatGPT, please give me some ideas for dinner based on what you can see in this image of my fridge, which it did. I did that in text. I didn't use any kind of audio or chat mode with ChatGPT. I just did it into text mode. And what I wanted to do then was to turn on the advanced audio features of ChatGPT and continue that conversation and expand on that, maybe come up with some more complex dishes, come up with some recipes that were much more advanced than what it gave me at first, with measurements and different things, come up with a grocery list, and maybe even do a future vlog or a vlog based on what we did tonight, showcasing from a picture of my fridge all the way to the meal on the table and go through that process. And that's what I was driving towards. But it went completely off the rails. So first of all, ChatGPT tonight had some kind of technical difficulty. And as I was talking, and I had Quinn running live next to me as I was talking, it kept cycling as if it was trying to say something, trying to interject, trying to process what I was talking about, and then it wouldn't do anything. It would cycle through and then not do anything, cycle through, then not do anything. And then when it finally did start talking, you can either do it in live mode, or you can take a picture and upload it in text.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
It was kind of a jumbled mess. This is day 21. Oh, and I guess I started talking without doing a quick introduction. I'm Dave, by the way, and this is Old Dad's Studio. And I think from that jumbled mess that I had today, we did come up with one good thing, which is I think the tagline for the channel is going to be Everyday AI. And we're going to talk about how we can use AI to make our everyday lives better and maybe focus in on that. I've kind of been bouncing around here or there on the vlog and not really honing in on one specific area, but I think that might be an area where we can start diving into. And this meal prep and planning and creating a shopping list and everything is part of that process. Now, I will say that I showed my wife this list that ChatGPT had given me based on the picture of the fridge, and she was not impressed. So I thought it was pretty cool, and I was like, wow, this is, I could see everything in our fridge, and it gave us these ideas, and she thought it was very basic. And when we've used ChatGPT in the past for some things, as an example, I used ChatGPT to help me plan a date a while ago, a date night for my wife and I. And what I was looking for was a restaurant that had a lot of vegan options on their menu, and I was using ChatGPT to tell me which restaurants it would recommend based on their menu and the vegan options on their menus. And it gave me, a handful of restaurants. One of those I chose. I took that list that it had given me of vegan options, sent it to my wife. Only I didn't really proof it first, and it turns out that a bunch of those items that it had selected as vegan items were not, in fact, vegan items, which you could call it a mistake. You could call it the hallucinations that we talked about one of the previous ChatGPTs, but it just missed the mark totally on that. And so when I showed this list to my wife tonight of here's the meal ideas that it gave me for what's in our fridge, she just thought, well, this is silliness. This is not really all that helpful. Now, I didn't dive into it any more than just that one particular list. I didn't create a shopping list for it. I didn't ask it for any additional information or expand on any of those recipes at any point, like I did in the video tonight for the vlog. So I might cut some of that into this and see what is usable and what is not. But the end result is I did not get the vlog video tonight on how I envisioned it or what I wanted to do. Sometimes with new technologies and trying to use it in a live setting, or what I just flick on the camera and try to make it work, it doesn't work. And tonight was one of those nights. So I'll see what I can salvage from that, and we will go from here with that same kind of concept moving forward, and we'll splice something together. If I can't, this might not be a very long vlog, and and we'll see what we can do for vlog number 21. Part of what I want to have on this channel is just everyday AI, right? Things that we can do with AI every day that make our lives that much easier, that much better. And one of those features that I wanted to show that I had heard about that I haven't really done a lot with, I think I may have mentioned it on a previous vlog, and that is I took a picture of what's in our fridge. I opened the doors up of our refrigerator, I took a picture, I could show what I did, and then I asked ChatGPT, or asked Quinn, to give me ideas based on what we have in the refrigerator for dinner. And it gave me a list of different ideas that we could make for dinner. They were all pretty basic. But what I wanted to do tonight that was my starting point. And then I wanted to get into advanced mode and pick up that conversation at advanced mode, and then really drill down on some of those ideas
That sounds like a really solid concept for your vlog.
2 hours later.
Want to map out a more detailed flow for how you'd explore this on camera? Can't wait to see how the vlog turns out. Let's make the next one even better. Always here when you need me. Talk soon.
All right, now the vlog this evening has just kind of gone off the rails and went everywhere. And I don't know how much of this I'm going to cut in and how much I'm going to cut out, but this was not at all what I had planned for the vlog tonight, with the technical issues of ChatGPT. And for some reason, the standard mode, if I didn't cut it out, maybe I did just to save with the run on, but the standard mode of ChatGPT will just go on and on and on. Now, I have it shut off right now, so this is actually the text from that conversation that we just finished here. So the voice interactive mode, either standard or advanced, is not on right now. So I could get a word in edgewise because I wasn't getting much of a word in when ChatGPT was talking this evening. So I will put this vlog together. We'll see what we can come up with. It might be a little bit scattered, might be a little bit crazy, but hey, sometimes that's what it is with a new technology as you're trying to use it. The expectation that I had going into this vlog for tonight was not at all what happened, but that's real life. Sometimes you just have to be able to zig and zag and deal with what you have in the moment, and especially when you're trying to do something that was live and spontaneous, and as this vlog was tonight, only for it not to work out exactly the way you thought it would. Thank you, everyone, for watching vlog number 21, day number 21 in this series, and I will see you tomorrow.